What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Tyrese, how you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like that? Tyrese is always in the social media and the blogs for all the wrong reasons. First, he was having issues with multiple women in his lives. I can't even keep up with the ex-wife and the girlfriend. Then he wanted to be Latino. Then, he went and was trying to sue Home Depot. Now he exited his show in the middle of his performance for allegedly wanting to avoid being served with lawsuit papers while singing How You Gonna Act Like That? How you gonna act like that, Tyrese? How? How are you gonna act like that? Man, I want him to take all of the foolishness and the tomfoolery and put it in the studio, because how you gonna act like that? It's a great song, don't get me wrong, and it was the perfect song to run off the stage. I laughed for about 3 minutes after reading this article because I can see it, right? But this man was blessed with a velvety voice, right? I want some new music from Tyrese, because how you gonna act like that has to be at least 15, 20 years old. We need new music, sir. I know he was complaining about child support and all these things, but if he would take all that stuff and put it in a studio, a new album, then he wouldn't have to worry about running off stage. He could pay the lawsuit. But let's go ahead and get into the article. It says Tyrese was performing in Georgia over the weekend, unlike Miss Anita Baker, but child, that's another story for another day. When he quite literally exited the stage right in the middle of the song. How you gonna act like that? Only Tyrese to allegedly dodge someone who was going to serve him legal papers. According to TMZ, Tyrese was nearly done with his set when a security guard attendant stood next to him on stage and informed him of the process server's presence at the venue. Now, why wouldn't he just finish the song or finish, the set? Because I know the people, typically performers, they sign contracts, right? So the last thing, Tyrese, if someone is serving you papers asking for money, the last thing you want to do is have to owe your promoter or the concert venue money because you didn't fulfill your obligation on your end and give the people a show. The process server could have, stood on the side of the stage and enjoyed the show like everybody else. But okay. So the 45-year-old jumped off the stage and walked up the side steps as as he made his way to the exit. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Tyrese continued singing and expressed his appreciation for the crowd before making a successful getaway. Not a successful getaway. Oh, I'm gonna put this complex article in the description so you guys can read it, but they are messy for this. A source tells TMZ that there were only 3 songs remaining on the set list. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to handle your business first, Tyrese. I feel like he is so talented, but he really lets his emotions cloud his judgment. Because what he should have done is, told his security or, acknowledged, give a head nod, whatever, and have the process server patiently wait, right? If you're going to show up at somebody's concert, then obviously you want to, fulfill your job and serve them the papers. So, I would have put up a hand or something, or walked over to their, whatever the case may be, right? Gave them a head nod and then walked back. Professionalism, people, professionalism. They don't make them like Matthew Knowles anymore. He crafted Beyonce and Destiny's Child. They would never, okay? No matter what it was. Beyonce does not leave the stage until her, obligations are done. Y'all remember when it was pouring down rain and she continued to sing? Old school performance. And Tyrese is of that, same era. Anyway, let me finish reading. The What Am I Gonna Do singer is facing a $10 million defamation. That's why he was running, because $10 million ain't nothing to sneeze at. $10 million defamation and libel lawsuit from Brian Barber, who accused Tyrese of attacking his character and reputation in an interview on The Breakfast Club. These sticks and stones are expensive these days. Okay. Barber claims that Tyrese falsely stated that the director kept footage from a recorded interview with Charlemagne. Instead, Barber alleges that the singer asked him to hold the footage to protect his reputation. The director also argues that Tyrese Gibson refuses to adhere to the previous 50-50 venue split that he and Barber previously negotiated for the Breakfast Club interview. Okay. So, hold on, let me see if I can. All right, so I wanted to get a little bit more information because the complex article didn't really give a whole lot, but I'll link the other one. This is from rollingout.com. It says in legal documents obtained by the blast, Barber says that Tyrese falsely stated that Barber took Gibson's interview footage and refused to give it back. Gibson paid Barber $35,000 total to film the interview footage. And he said that Barber also stole the footage from two public figures, including Big Boy and Dallas Austin. I haven't heard from Dallas Austin in a while. See, he's smart, right? He was really big in the 90s, dated Chili from TLC. I think they have a son together. He was a really big, music producer, but him and Big Boy, they laid low. Good job. Like I never hear any foolishness out of them. They made their money and now they're chilling. Tyrese said on the radio show he hired Barber to film a Barbara Walters type interview that was going to be conducted by Charlemagne at Tyrese. Never. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Tyrese, there is no realm where Charlemagne is comparable to Barbara Walters, but the fact that Tyrese even said that lets me know where his headspace is. Afterwards, the plan was for Tyrese and Barber to split the revenue 50-50 derived from the streaming and other distribution, the legal documents read. Tyrese said that Barber kept the footage and refused to give it to the singer. Okay. So Barber denied the claim and counters the claim, saying that Tyrese asked Barber not to release the footage in order to protect his reputation. Barber also stated in the documents that Gibson refused to adhere to the previous 50-50 revenue split that he and Barber previously negotiated for the Charlemagne interview. Barber rose to Hollywood prominence when he wrote and directed Outcast, Terrence Howard, and Paula Patton in the film Idlewild. I've never seen it. Okay. Prior to that, he's Grammy nominated. Okay, so he's Grammy nominated, and he directed videos such as Hey Ya by Outkast, The Way You Move. Oh, wow. He's worked with A-listers such as Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, Kelly Clarkson, Christina Aguilera, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Kanye West, Jan Jackson, and Wiz Khalifa. Oh, so he's seasoned. I've never heard of him before, but okay. So Tyrese his allegedly defamatory statements about the reputation of Barber and his company, Pivot Originals. Barber said the success of Pivot Originals hinges largely on establishing and maintaining trust with the original content creators. So, okay, so this Rolling Out article actually has the 43-minute interview from the Breakfast Club if you guys want to listen to it. But so that's why, they're into it. Man, I don't know. I hope that they can, come to some sort of mediation and divide up the money that was earned from, but unfortunately, Barbara's saying too that Tyrese went on the Breakfast Club and defamed his character, and he's relying on, his good name to be able to do business in the industry. And he has worked with some seasoned professionals out here. His resume is impressive. So I can see why Tyrese was no, I can't. I was gonna say I can see why Tyrese is running off the stage, but no, I can't. Tyrese, you're 45. You have to, learn how to handle your business a little bit better than exiting stage left, trying to have a successful getaway, as Complex article said. I'm sorry. It made me chuckle because I could see Tyrese running out in the middle of the "How You Gonna Act Like That" song when the question is right there. Because, sir, Mr. Gibson, how are you going to act like that when you only had 3 songs left? So now you might owe Barber and whatever concert venue booked you, because now you left the people high and dry. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts. I will keep you updated on this story as it comes out, and I will link both of these articles so you guys can read them. And the rolling out article is the one that has the Breakfast Club interview embedded into it, if you guys want to watch that. So please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.